We're up and running. Sound should be all right. There's nothing on here that tells me the sound's all right, but it should be. All well and good. All right, so welcome to Free Association. I wanted to just give a quick update. It's not going to be for very long, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, on the type of material that I've been posting on the podcast recently. So it's quite disturbing, but it needs to be spoken about. And all right, so on Monday I started watching Naomi Wolf presentations. So there's two presentations. There's a presentation she did to an Australian panel, which includes a couple of Australian members of Parliament, and there's a presentation she did to Hillsdale College, Hillsdale College, something like that. It's not Buffy the Vampire Slayer though. It's Naomi Wolf, so it's almost Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So the presentations are about the effects that we're seeing in the documents that were released by Pfizer under the Freedom of Information Act request over the last year. So there's a lot of material come out, and Naomi Wolf's got a team of people who are analysing all of that material and writing reports on what they find, and she then presents that material to anyone who's prepared to listen, really, which includes a show called The War Room, which is Steve Bannon's main outlet at the moment, and Reimer Fulnick's presentation format, which is a international criminal inquiry, basically international criminal court, common law court. So she's done a few presentations. The ones that I posted to my podcast are the Australian presentation and Hillside College, or whatever it's called, which I've got a cut down version now. I've got an edited version of that, which I may use on the radio show on Saturday. I haven't quite made my mind up about that yet, but it's on the list of things that might happen. I've got 35 minutes of material that I can use. I don't think I can cut it down to any less than 35 minutes. I might re-listen to it and see if there's any spaces I can take out, but I don't think there is. So 35 minutes is the shortest I can possibly get it. But it'll work on it's an hour's radio show. It just means that I'll cut short any announcements that I need to do or whatever. I'll take those out, cut out the interaction with the chat room, and there's enough space there for 35 minutes. And then 25 minutes of me. That really, it works out at 20 minutes of me. But 4 p.m. UK time is the time that I do the radio show. 11 a.m. East Coast time in the States on revolution.radio, and I'm on Studio B. And I do the show live from Newcastle Central Station, from a cafe bar in the foyer of the station, which has got Wi-Fi access. Actually, I might do the next few I'll do from home, but quite often I go over to the central station. If I can get a good Wi-Fi connection from home on Saturday, I'll do it from home, and I'll do the next 2 or 3 from home, and then go back to the cafe again for a little bit. See how well that works. The summer, I like to be out and about during the summer. It's not essential. I can get a Wi-Fi from here. All right, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. There's a chat room goes with the Revolution Radio setup, so you can join that from the website. The website's revolution.radio, and there's a link at the top of the menu for the chat room, and you can also make donations there. It's all listener supported, so we need as much help as we can get to keep things running. All right, that's enough from me. I look forward to seeing you there. And the podcast is Free Association Radio Show, Roundtable, and Podcast. So, well, a variation of that theme. So if you put Roundtable and Podcast in there as well as Free Association, you should find me fairly easily on Spotify and Apple and Google Podcasts and TuneIn and Amazon and all sorts of places. All right, that's and Audible as well. All right, that's it for now. See you later.